The UK's new Finance Minister, Jeremy Hunt, delivering an emergency statement just a couple of hours ago, scrapping almost all the tax cuts promised in a mini budget by embattled Prime Minister Liz Truss. Joining us to discuss this reversal, Antonio Fatas, he's a professor of economics at INSEAD. Prof, how far do you think this will go in stabilising the markets and helping the UK regain economic credibility? We already saw the pound moving up.
I think you've seen the stabilization of markets. Remember, already there was an announcement of a first U-turn a few days ago. So this is now a complete U-turn. I think we're going back to zero. Almost all the measures that were announced have been withdrawn. And you can see markets are stabilizing. Of course, they're also waiting. They're waiting for what happens next.
Well, Jeremy Hunt has also scrapped the government's 2-year energy bill freeze. Do you think that could lead to higher inflation and lower growth, as many analysts are warning of?
For sure, it will lead to higher inflation. It will affect growth, but more importantly, it will affect sort of the political capital of the current government, because this is one of the few policies that was directed to making the life of citizens a little bit better over the next years. Given high energy prices, the government had committed for 2 years to keep the energy price constant or below a certain level. Now they say they're only going to do that until April. And this is really questioning if this is gone as well. I mean, what is it that is left from the platform under which Liz Truss became the prime minister? To me, is very unclear right now.
And also the latest moves, do you think they would give the Bank of England reason to hike rates less aggressively?
I think the Bank of England will continue raising rates as aggressively as before. What it has done is at least put the Bank of England back into taking care of inflation and not having to deal with an incompetent government. I think for the last days, what we saw is the Bank of England having to act on markets because of the wrong policies of the government. Now, those things are gone, at least for the moment. And now the Bank of England can keep focusing on inflation. I think they'll continue raising interest rates, but at least now they're focused on their main goal, which is to keep inflation stable and hopefully bring it down from the current levels.
Many thanks for speaking with us, Antonio Fatas, the professor of economics at INSEAD.